My bro, I'm dead. So in my last video, bro, I was talking about purpose, bro, and one thing that I said was your purpose is what you're already doing. And it's like if that wasn't your purpose, right? As I said, bro, like for example, me, right? If this wasn't my purpose, I wouldn't be doing it right now. Okay? Like that's just facts. Whatever you're already doing is just your purpose, okay? On deadening. Like so that doesn't mean that where you are is where you have to stay, okay? It's just more like it's different when you're saying what is my purpose and you're searching for what role that you're supposed to play. When you come to understanding that like you can play any role, you're not meant to just do one thing forever. That got rid of the whole aspect of you thinking that you got to go find it somewhere, because now that you're not looking everywhere else, you're looking at yourself and saying, oh, this is me, this is the role I'm playing right now. Like it's different because it's mainly about you recognizing the role that you're playing right now, okay? And when you don't recognize the role that you're playing right now, then it makes it difficult to play a different role, because right now you're too busy playing the search game. You're searching around to figure out what you're supposed to do, okay? So I had a comment on my last video, purpose, and someone said, if you're in a bad relationship, that isn't a purpose, right? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, let's say you're in a bad relationship, that's where if you're in a bad relationship and that's what you're doing right now, that's what you should be doing. You should be in that bad relationship and you should stay in it. That's not what that means at all. Okay? So like, for example, right? If you're saying that you're in a bad relationship, right? It sounds like you don't want to be there, okay? So if you don't want to be there, then it's your purpose to leave. See what I'm saying to you? Okay? If you're in a bad relationship, you don't like that place. Okay? So if you don't like that place, right? You should leave. That is your purpose to leave. You're not telling me it's not saying that your purpose is to stay. You're saying your whole feeling. You're saying my purpose is to leave. That's what you're saying. If you're in a bad relationship, isn't that a purpose? You're saying, like, you're basically just saying that I'm in a bad relationship, so my purpose is to leave. Then yes, your purpose is to leave, bro. Because if you wanted to stay, then you would stay. Okay? If you wanted to stay, then you would just stay. And even then, like, if you're still staying in that relationship, it's just probably because you think you deserve it and you just don't think that you're worth. You think that you deserve whatever you got, and then, like, you know, this is what you're worth. And see, then we have a different discussion. Who gives a fuck about the relationship? It's like, bro, like, before you even talk about a relationship, bro, that means that you haven't been giving to yourself first, okay? Because if you were thinking about your happiness first, bro, you would leave on deadening. So, like, if anything, bro, fuck a relationship right now, bro. You need to build yourself on deadening. You need to build yourself, because you ain't ready to have friends. You're not ready to be in a relationship. You're not ready to do that because you spent too much time sacrificing your individuality for other niggas. So now it's like, you know what I'm saying, your self-worth is just fucked up. And like before you, like, that's why I said choose yourself first. Because when you don't choose yourself first, you don't understand your self-worth. And when you don't understand your self-worth, you know what I'm saying, then you kind of put yourself in these kind of situations on deadening, okay? You need self-worth to function on deadening. So that's why that's the first goal, and you need to accomplish that, okay? On deadening, okay? Don't be getting confused. Like, just because you're doing it right now doesn't mean that's your purpose. What it means is when you realize that what everyone else is doing is not your purpose, then you start to look at what you're doing and then saying, okay, right now everything I do is my purpose. And then when you get past that point, then you're saying, well, then if this is my purpose right now, how do I want to change this? What do I want? Where do I want to be? Your purpose is where you want to be, not where you don't want to be. So if you're in a position you don't want to be on deadening, then your purpose is to leave that position. Okay, that's all you're telling me on deadening. And if you choose to stay in that position, that means that you know what I'm saying, that's what you weren't a person to be a person that wants to get up for themselves on deadening. And it's not your choice, just so you know. I'm not sitting there saying you're a lazy fuck, you don't deserve this, you know what I'm saying? Everyone got served a different history, okay? So the position that I'm in right now, I'm in this position because of what history was given to me. They gave me the strength, courage, whatever I've experienced in my life is all added onto me, and it's the character that I am right now, okay? So if I say I love myself, I'm really saying I love the history that was given to me because I didn't choose this history. Okay, on deadness. So if you end up, a person that like, play games and just don't do nothing when you're at work, play games and do nothing, and you're like, damn, I want to do something with myself. I want to do something with myself. But then you continue to show no actions that prove that you want to escape that world. Okay, what I'm saying is then your purpose was to just kind of just be in that position, bro, on deadening. And purpose doesn't mean like this is your calling. Purpose is just like what you're already doing. Okay, it's just what you're already doing, bro. What you're already saying, what you're already acting, bro. And the way that you are is your purpose, okay? So wherever you end up is just how it was supposed to be, bro. Because if it wasn't supposed to happen, you wouldn't be there. You feel me on deadening? So like that means like you can now control your walk of life at this point, bro. So it's like it's time to make moves, bro. It's time to take your shit into your hands. It's time to put yourself first on deadening them, okay? Energy.